Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to show you the best PlayStation games of 2024. So, let's get started.
I got a second chance. And I'm gonna take advantage of that. But I need you with me, Pete. We're gonna heal the world.
Marvel's Spider-Man 2 is an action-adventure game developed by Insomniac Games and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment. Based on the Marvel Comics character Spider-Man, the game features a narrative inspired by its long-running comic book mythology, as well as various adaptations in other media. It is the third entry in the Marvel's Spider-Man series, serving as a sequel to Marvel's Spider-Man 2018, and a follow-up to Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales 2020.
All Miles talks about is how to be.
In this installment, Peter Parker and Miles Morales struggle to navigate the next steps in their personal lives while combating several new threats, including a private militia led by Kraven the Hunter, who turns New York City into a hunting ground for superpowered individuals, and the extraterrestrial Venom symbiote, which bonds with Parker and negatively influences him, threatening to destroy his personal relationships.
Jin. 風間の力は命を育み、その力であなた自身。
Tekken 8 is a fighting video game developed by Bandai Namco Studios and Arika, and published by Bandai Namco Entertainment. The game was released for PlayStation 5, Windows, and Xbox Series XS on January 26, 2024. It is the 8th canonical release and the 10th overall entry in the Tekken series. The base game's story mode, titled The Dark Awakens, takes place 6 months after the events of its predecessor, and focuses on the final confrontation between protagonist Jin Kazama and his father Kazuya Mishima. Meanwhile, an additional story mode focuses on Lydia Sobieska, Eddie Gordo, and Yoshimitsu as they uncover the Mishima clan's ancient history, including the resurrection of Heihachi Mishima. Development of Tekken 8 was first teased in August 2022 at EVO 2022, with an official presentation following the next month at Sony's State of Play event. With a focus on more aggressive tones, Tekken 8 was developed using Unreal Engine 5 and features upgraded fighting elements and systems from its predecessor. Tekken 8 also introduces brand new mechanics, such as the heat system and tornado hits. Another addition is Arcade Quest, an online mode that includes tournaments, arcade features, customizable avatars, and a specialized currency featured throughout the game.
Jin, 諦めないで。
Believe in yourself.
今度こそ全てを終わらせる。
Spoke of the beginning. The seduction and the betrayal.
Elden Ring is an action-adventure game developed by From Software, directed by Hidetaka Miyazaki, with world-building provided by American fantasy writer George R. Martin. The game was published for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Windows, Xbox One, and Xbox Series XS on February 25th in Japan by From Software and internationally by Bandai Namco Entertainment. Set in the lands between, players control a customizable character on a quest to repair the Elden Ring and become the new Elden Lord. Elden Ring is presented through a third-person perspective, with players freely roaming its open world. The 6 main areas can be traversed using the player's steed, Torrent. Linear, hidden dungeons can be explored to find useful items. Players can use various weapons and magic spells, with non-direct engagement enabled by stealth mechanics. Throughout the game's world, checkpoints enable fast travel and allow players to improve their attributes using an in-game currency called runes. Elden Ring also features an online multiplayer mode, where players can join through cooperative play to fight bosses or engage in player versus player combat.
The Empire? They're everywhere.
Star Wars Outlaws is an upcoming action-adventure game developed by Massive Entertainment and published by Ubisoft. Set in the Star Wars universe between the events of The Empire Strikes Back, 1980, and Return of the Jedi, 1983, the story follows Kay Vess, a young scoundrel who assembles a team for a massive heist to pay off a crime syndicate. The game is played from a third-person perspective, with the player traversing an open-world environment and engaging in various activities. The development team, supported by Lucasfilm Games and 10 other Ubisoft studios, aim to combine canonical elements of the Star Wars universe with their own ideas, focusing on creating cinematic and seamless gameplay. Humberly Gonzalez provided the motion capture and voice for Kay, while D. Bradley Baker voiced her companion, Nix. Star Wars Outlaws is scheduled to release for PlayStation 5, Windows, and Xbox Series XS in August 2024.
It'll be dangerous, risky. But if you pull this off, you'll never look over your shoulder again.
Altitude 30,000 feet. Approaching Soviet airspace.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the West.
Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater is an upcoming action-adventure stealth video game developed and published by Konami. It is a remake of the 2004 game, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, the fifth main entry in the Metal Gear franchise and the first chronological game overall. Set in 1964, the game follows a Fox operative codenamed Naked Snake, who must save a Russian rocket scientist, sabotage the Soviet nuclear superweapon Shagohod, clear his country from Soviet suspicion amid Cold War tensions, and confront his former mentor, the Boss, who has defected to the enemy's side. Their internal studio, Konami Digital Entertainment, developed the game with Metal Gear Survive and Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops, 2006, producer Noriaki Okamura, and Metal Gear Solid V's creative producer Yuji Korakado supervising the project, while the Singaporean studio Virtuos contributed additional development. The game was announced in May 2023. Snake Eater was chosen to be remade over other entries due to its status as an origin story for the franchise and its pivotal characters.